the Romeo Planning Commission meeting for the month of November to order. And I think the first order of business is roll call.
Edwards,
Here?
Fowler,
Yes.
Luther, Grandstaff, no. Kuzmano,
Here.
Trapp,
Here.
Turovich,
Here.
Stegner's a no. Webb,
Here.
okay.
Thank you. The next item is the approval of minutes from our meeting of October 12th.
I make a motion that we approve October 12th minutes? Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve those minutes. So is there any discussion, any questions, any corrections? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. And the next item is the public forum. We don't see anyone here, I don't think, this here for public comment. And we only have one item on the agenda tonight, which is the result of a request to replace the abandoned gas station building at the foot of Benjamin on Main Street with a drive-through banking facility. I was told about this project by Mike Lee, and we discussed how that might happen, because as the ordinance exists, banking, drive-through banking is not a specific permitted use in the office district. And after some discussion, it was presumed that maybe the cleanest way to accomplish this, assuming that it's a desirable use, would be to modify the existing ordinance so that we add this specific use to the ordinance for a special land use within the office district. By using the special land use avenue, it allows the Planning Commission to always review a requested use in that district, in that zoned area. Whenever someone wants to bring in an item that's not listed as a permitted use. And that also allows the Planning Commission to address the 8 items that are in the special land use process to make sure that all of the safety and convenience, and also that the residents and neighbors of any particular property are not affected in a bad way. So that's why this is on the agenda. And as I understand it, I'm going to ask Mark Clark, who is here to confirm this. The process itself is that the Planning Commission reviews the ordinance change that has been presented to us. I think we received it by email, and recommends that ordinance revision to the council.
That's correct.
Trustees.
That's correct.
The trustees then discuss and vote on that change, and then and if approved, goes through the ordinance change process. Do you have any idea what the timing cycle is on that?
It should be stated on the bottom of the, or at least part of the timing is addressed in the bottom of the ordinance. If you recommend it, it could be put on the council's agenda. The next council meeting is November the 19th. It could be on the council's agenda. If they adopt it, then it has to be published within 15 days. Because there are no criminal penalties attached to the violation, it can be effective upon publication. So this could be done within a couple of weeks.
Excellent.
From tonight,
Okay,
even.
thanks. Okay, then let's presume that that's possible and that happens. The next order of business would be for a developer, owner, whomever wishes to construct this property. They would present a plan to the Planning Commission with all of the items that are called out in the ordinance that have to be presented by the developer. That would be presented to the Planning Commission for a special use permit, which, if then granted, would then allow the process to proceed and the development to proceed. So tonight, again, our responsibility tonight is to consider whether or not to recommend this specific ordinance change to the trustees. Yes?
If it's a special land use, especially within changing the ordinance, do we have to have a special hearing, public hearing, and notify the people within so much
Yes.
of the radius around them?
That would be
That'd
part
be
of
part
the
of the process too?
Correct, right. Absolutely. So anyone that's affected, potentially affected by the special land use would have the ability to present their arguments for or against.
It's typically 300 feet, right?
Is it 300 or 500?
300.
300? Okay. So, having said all that, myself,
Will you entertain a
anyone
motion?
have any comments? Well, first, is anyone opposed to this specific plan?
Are you,
I'm
This is
actually the
Jack.
present landowner,
Okay,
so,
you're the owner of the property?
yes.
okay.
Can I ask him a question?
Of course. yeah.
So, the person that wants to develop this property, they've been in touch with you?
Yes.
And the name of the company?
I think it's Vincure Real Estate.
Vincure?
Yes.
Okay. And they're going to put a bank in this building?
Yes, I think it's a credit union.
Tri-County
Exactly.
Bank.
Tri-County,
Yeah, Tri-County
like the
Bank,
same
I'm
one
sorry.
up in Alma?
Yes,
Okay. And they've been in touch with you?
absolutely. I have a purchase agreement all done and over with. We're waiting approval on, the planning commission, and hopefully it all goes through, and hopefully we can see a bank up on there very soon.
Well, walking distance in the village is really good. I mean, we have one bank. We took a hit when we lost the other facility here.
Another bank came in and took.
Yeah, they got a credit
Credit union, yeah.
Yeah, credit union.
Back in the empty building, so that's great, too. Any other questions, comments?
Is the current, that bank that we were just talking about, that has a drive-through right now,
Correct.
so how, is that considered the office district also? Because if people are gonna question, why would a special land use if they already have a drive-through?
Well, a couple of
That's
things. I think it's central.
Central business.
Right.
Oh, okay, okay,
Right,
It's in
gotcha.
the CBD.
you're right. Yep.
So the DDA will also be extending their boundaries to this property, it'd be like spot.
I don't,
Not automatically. If
No.
The DDA would have to request it of the village council to alter the boundaries. The fact that this does not change the zoning at all. It's still zoned office. It just changes what you can do, or it allows something to be done that wasn't permitted before.
Okay, so it's just the use of that property.
Not that property. In the office district now, if you recommend and the village council adopts the change, then bank and financial institutions with drive-throughs will be permitted anywhere with the special land use, will be permitted anywhere in the office district. Now they're not permitted at all in the office district.
so in the future, if the planning commission permitted it, we could have 6, 8, or 10 of them.
In the office.
Not that wouldn't make any sense, but,
Now, this is an actual walk-in, do business at the counter type building, correct?
So,
I'm clueless. I have no idea what the
Well,
I
plans are.
visited one of their locations, and it was, where they walked.
it looks like.
Yeah, I'm looking at the plans with the parking and the trees, and, I mean, I'm hearing drive-through, but I'm looking here at the plans where I see a couple cars here going through the
Well-
drive-through
Mind
tellers.
if I take a look?
Well, for one thing, the planning commission is going to have much more detailed plans.
Okay,
once
so this is just
once
a
it comes-
preliminary?
Oh, yeah, once it comes back
Yeah, it doesn't show anything.
with a request, you'll have elevations.
Make sure you contact the
You
people
gotta get
you're
into
selling
lighting.
to.
Yeah.
Please have a little more
landscaping.
information.
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah, this would be a preliminary, I think.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, well,
Okay, I would entertain a motion that we recommend this ordinance change to the village trustees.
I'd make that motion.
Second.
A motion and a second.
Motion Fowler.
Fowler, all right.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. That was the only item on the agenda tonight, folks. I have one other thing I have to share with you. I turned in my resignation from the Planning Commission today. It's been a great experience, and I've enjoyed it and I don't remember how many years it's been. I can't remember. So, but I did, officially effective tomorrow. I'm going to step down from the Planning Commission and bring in some new people and give someone else a chance to have fun.
Can I still bother you?
Of course.
Good luck.
Please do.
All right, second.
So,
Miss you.
okay, having said that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
And a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion, we're adjourned. Thanks, everyone, for